Hi, I'm Brian Hertzberg.
And I'm Isaac Goldstein.
Welcome to Season 7, Episode 8 of El Camino Reality.
This episode, we introduce you to the new assistant principals,
Showcase the Water Conservation Project,
cover the mock election debate in Mr. Lundgren's class,
show you what happened at the Falling Whistles benefit concert,
and talk about the Cool to Be Kind anti-bullying march.
Hey Isaac, you know Mrs. Yee, right?
Yeah, why?
Well, she's been chosen as one of our new assistant principals. We also have a new addition to the administrative office, Mrs. Clark.
Emily Osry welcomes our two new assistant principals.
At the beginning of this year, El Camino introduced two new assistant principals, Mrs. Clark and Miss Yee. Mrs. Clark is new to the administrative staff.
So my title is Assistant Principal of Curriculum and Student Activities. And curriculum pretty much encompasses me and the administrative staff, just tackling how students learn, how teachers teach, how to evaluate that.
Miss Yee, who's been a part of the El Camino staff for a while now, was recently promoted.
I oversee the counselors mostly and determine the kind of classes that we offer, the scheduling for the students, and hopefully help them with being successful at school.
Please join us in giving a warm welcome to Mrs. Clark and a big congratulations to Miss Yee. For El Camino Reality, I'm Emily Osry.
Due to the ongoing drought in California, chemistry students hosted the annual water conservation presentation.
Adele Schroet shows you more.
The Water Conservation Project, put on by Ms. Madruswala and Ms. Hicks, taught their students how to properly clean and conserve their water. In their chemistry classes, they performed a series of experiments to prepare them for this big event on the 5th of December.
The Water Conservation Project has to do with, we start off with a chemistry lab that relates to water filtration, and then we ask the students to kind of take their own lead and figure out what they want to do with which aspect of water they want to work on. The reason we like to do it is because California has been in a drought for so many years now, and water is such a necessity in life.
Definitely learn how to conserve more on water at home, because my family uses a lot of water from the assignments that we've done, and it's just being able to have appliances that have water saving, or just being able to educate other people on it would be really nice.
For me, it is the everyday life piece that's really important. So what are the applications? What are the job opportunities? One of the groups talked about water finance, talked about education, social media. In terms of water, how can water be a job opportunity?
What I've learned is better ways to save water, and how what to buy to save water, eco-efficient toilets and shower heads or faucets to preserve more water.
Make sure to do your part to conserve water. For El Camino Reality, I'm Adele Schroet.
In an effort to help his students become more involved in politics,
Due to the November election,
Mr. Lundgren held a mock debate between his students and their political parties.
Jalen Young takes us there.
Every year, Mr. Lundgren's AP government class participates in a mock election process in which students role play. We're here with Mr. Lundgren, the AP government teacher. Can you please tell us what your objective for the students are today?
So the whole point of this is to kind of run through a simulation of what an actual election will look like. So we have candidates that represent different political ideologies, and then we also have interest groups who actually funded the campaigns, and a media team who not only went out and polled students on different issues, but also are going to be the moderators of the debate today.
And how did you prepare for today?
I looked up empirical evidence, and I thought about philosophical arguments, and yeah, pretty much.
I think it just really educated people on some of these topics that are just so important to our society nowadays.
Well, we hope to achieve a win today. I think I spoke very confidently, and I think I did pretty well, so.
It's nice to see our students participating in such important discussions. For El Camino Reality, I'm Jalen Young.
Hey Brian, did you see me at the Falling Whistles benefit concert?
No.
But
El Camino musicians came together to support children in the Congo.
Pierce Richard will tell you more.
We're all a part of a club called Falling Whistles, and Falling Whistles is a nonprofit organization where we raise money and awareness for children in Congo and upcoming businesses. It was basically just all of us on the committee, the vice president, president, historian, secretary, making flyers and posting them around and getting performers and whatnot. So it was just a big group effort.
Everyone who's performing here is a student that goes to Elko, so it's also a way to get all of our students involved here.
Gotta wish I never spoke. Now I gotta wash my mouth out with soap.
Basically, the leader of Falling Whistles was saying on Twitter that she needs people to come and perform. I was like, oh, this would be a great opportunity for us for our first performance. And especially for Falling Whistles, I thought it would be a great cause.
If you're interested in making more events like these happen, make sure to join Falling Whistles Club. They meet in Beat 215 every Thursday at Nutrition. For El Camino Reality, this is Pierce Richard.
Last month, El Camino students came together to stand up against bullying due to a recent incident involving freshman Jordan Peisner.
Katrina Arzaga fills you in.
On Saturday, December 17th, El Camino students and staff from the Cool to Be Kind Club came together at Platte Village to bring awareness about bullying and violence involving recent events with Jordan Peisner.
So the reason we started this event is one, we wanted to make sure that bullying isn't ever going to happen again in this community on this scale and that violence isn't okay. Today, we just hope that everyone realizes how powerful the community is when we all come together and we support this one cause.
I think this event's bigger than El Camino because obviously it started for a reason that shouldn't have happened in the first place, and hopefully by educating more students, more individuals, community, that we can eliminate this type of thing from happening ever in the future.
I don't want this to ever be forgotten. I want people to know that bullying cannot happen and social media cannot continue to be the outlet for these crimes.
It made me feel empowered and made me feel really good because it's students who started this movement, and that's where it begins. When more students get involved, their peers will listen to them more than they will adults. It motivated me to continue what I do at other schools.
I was touched when I read the newspaper story about Jordan. I immediately called Ed that day and said, I got to do something. I got to step up. I got to help. I mean, I was just blown away with the fact that this still happens in this day and age. I'm so proud and honored to represent this community. When you see the outpouring of support that showed up today, it was overwhelming, spontaneous. They just showed up. And those who don't even know Jordan, by the hundreds showed up just to support each other. I mean, that's what this community is all about.
Thank you for backing me and standing up against bullying. So thank you.
No one should go through what Jordan had to endure. Hopefully, as time goes by, the occurrence of bullying and violence decreases so people feel safer in the community. For El Camino Reality, I'm Katrina Arzaga.
From all of us on the crew of El Camino Reality, stay sharp and conquistadors.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to check us out on ecrjournalism.com.